Hello guys and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan, where we talk everything Thailand. In today's video guys, we're going to talk about the subject of dating a woman who is at least half your age, and can it work? So guys, let's roll the intro and let's get on with this video. Okay guys, welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. I've had a few questions recently via Messenger asking, is it possible for it to genuinely work out well with a woman that's half your age? Now guys, I do follow a few foreigners over here in Thailand who have got a much younger woman who they've been seeing for a few months or around about 6 months. I don't normally see any last long term unless you are a very, very rich man and you can give that woman her wants and desires. Now guys, let's answer this question. Can it work with a woman half your age here in Thailand? And the answer is yes and no. Guys, in regards to yes, it can work if you've literally got plenty of money and you're willing to dress her up in Gucci, put jewellery all over her, pay a big sinsod to the family, a big dowry, and literally give her everything that she wants. Buy a big house, buy land, buy a nice fancy car, take her around to clubs and bars so she can show off what she's got, show off her wealth to her friends. Because for this type of woman that's going to get with a man that's much older than herself, she is going to want all of these things that I have just mentioned. So guys, let's be realistic. If you've got a big bank balance and you're willing to spend all your money on her and you can keep spending that money because your bank balance is never going to run dry, then yeah, you can make it work. But don't expect genuine love and sincerity from the woman that you're with, even though she may act like she's actually like in love with you and she is quite sincere to you. Okay guys, so let's go into a bit more detail. If a young girl, yeah, and let's use the term girl, yeah, is going to be with an old man or an older man, however you want to phrase it, you've got to understand there are huge differences between you, yeah? One is the mind and another one is the experience of life. You're going to find it very difficult to get on any level in terms of communication and understanding. It is literally just going to be a trophy wife. When I was younger, I tried dating somebody that was younger than me and I absolutely hated it. She was fit, she was beautiful, she was great, but in terms of personality, in terms of having a conversation, it just took her beauty away for me and I ended that relationship pretty fast and I learned from it and I never ever did it again. But I understand that men come over here to Thailand and they want an absolute stunner, a complete knockout, and they want to wake up every morning to a beautiful woman where they can see her getting out of bed, walking over to the fridge and go, I totally get it guys, but can that feeling last? It's a very difficult one this to talk about because there might be somebody that's watching that has got a much younger wife and believes that she loves him with all her heart and she would never leave him, etc, etc. But can you honestly state that you are poor, that you don't have much money, that you don't give her gifts and live in a nice house and drive a nice car? And if heaven forbids it guys, literally, if you're rich and your money disappears, you have to come to the realization that that woman is gonna disappear or that girl is gonna disappear also. It's a fact of life. But for some men, they totally understand this. They know that that woman's only with them for money. And fair enough, up to them. It's their life. If they're happy, do what you enjoy, guys. Yeah, it's entirely up to you. Don't care about what anybody else thinks. It's your life. The ones that scare me are the ones that are totally deluded and believe that the woman really loves them. They don't love you. They love your money and what you can do for them. But a lot of men don't seem to see this because, again, we've talked about common sense before. It goes totally out the window because this woman is absolutely beautiful and the man will do everything he can to keep her. But you can't be surprised, guys, if she cheats on you with a younger Thai guy or a younger foreigner, or she's even got another boyfriend and they're happy to keep quiet about it because of the money and the life that you're providing for her, and she's also providing it for him. In my 6 years here, guys, I've been to a lot of different villages. I've heard a lot of stories that Thai people have told me, and I've seen other foreigners that have come to the villages that are considerably older than the Thai woman, and the foreigner will only visit for a few months and go back home. He's got a business to run, etc. And then the Thai husband will normally come as soon as he goes and move in the house that he's paying for. Yep, I've heard lots of stories and I've seen lots of things where the woman is literally cheating on the foreigner or with another guy, and it's pretty inevitable that that's going to happen to you if you decide to date a woman that's totally not on your level and a hell of a lot younger than you. So if you want a trophy wife, because that's all it's going to really be, then it's entirely your choice as long as you understand what you're doing and the reasons why she's with you. And you also understand that if your money ever runs out, then all that time, all that effort, all that spent money on a house, on cars, etc., especially if you put it in her name, the jewellery, the dresses, the handbags, all the types of things that these women want, is just literally money thrown down the drain because it's not going to give a lot of you a future with this woman. But like I say, guys, if you can keep the money going, then yeah, more than likely she'll stick with you maybe for the rest of her life, or when she gets older she might think no, she might fall in love with somebody else, she might want a younger guy, she might change her ways as she grows older, so you have to be aware of that. Now, for some guys, they can get super lucky and that woman might genuinely love them. But it is an extreme rarity, like finding a pink dodo. So if you want a woman, guys, try and get a woman that's pretty much on your level. You don't have to get with a woman that's the same age or older or whatever. You can go, I'd say, 10 years younger. You know, it can work out that way. Or maybe even a few more years past that. But half your age, guys, is virtually an impossibility to get genuine love out of a relationship. And I'm sorry to be the person that has to tell you this. Now, guys, there's a lot of benefits from getting with a woman who's a similar age to you. You might have a similar mindset. You'll have interesting conversations. She'll understand what the hell you're going on about. You'll have similar views, guys. So, in most relationships, you want that person to be your best friend also, and then it works out extremely well. But it's hard to befriend a child who's adolescent, who's not lived the same amount of years as you, not got the same experience. It's hard to get any kind of common ground, guys. But if you can meet a woman who's roughly around the same age, you're going to have a much better time, a much better experience, and it's going to be something that actually works out long term. Okay, guys, Thai Talk with Dan, over and out. See you tomorrow.